the program nationally to add a program onto the software that your counties buy that allows them at the central system to pre-program how the votes are going to come out. I mean, this is insane. You have Democrats on video, the highest level national heads of these operations, saying, nobody's going to stop us. We're stealing everything. We're having people vote 10 times. You have the head of New York Board of Elections, who's a Democrat, saying, I don't like it. The Democrats are going around stealing everything. At least and they say, well, you got to speak out. He goes, oh, I can't do that. He looks all freaked out. So you got people that aren't evil but are afraid. You got people that are evil that are screwing everybody. Then you got people out there that aren't informed who are just told this is all a conspiracy theory.
I have no evidence and no knowledge of that.
Speaker of the House of Florida was Tom Feeney, one of my first introductions to him, and he wanted us to build a vote flipping software.
It takes only a few seconds to insert a computer virus into this voting machine.
Slightly different computer program that just before the close of the polls, it shifts some votes around from one candidate to another.
The work we did to prepare for Hillary Clinton to be our nominee and then make sure that we could get her elected president is absolutely critical to advancing the issues.
Of course the elections will not be rigged. What does that mean?
I have no evidence and no knowledge of that.
New Podesta emails out, more of him saying, we've got to have lawyers go through these emails and cut out all the illegal stuff before we give it to Congress. We have Obama talking to Hillary, and you know, they're saying we've got to cover up these pen names, these pseudonyms, these nom de plumes. That's all open and shut prison time. Getting back into World War III in a moment and why all the experts agree it's the greatest danger now, and you tend to keep going back there, so do I, so I want to hear your historical view on that. Just on the WikiLeaks and this load of evil and more coming out, and Assange saying something's coming soon that she'll have to pardon herself, you know, is her only hope.
I have no evidence and no knowledge of that.
Gives Assange the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Yes.
Because this guy is a hero. He's a hero to the whole world, not just to us. He really is. What an extraordinary thing he's done, telling us the truth about the insiders, what they're actually doing, all the stuff we're never supposed to know. Alex, I just wanted to quickly mention one particular example of election theft that I think will interest your viewers, your magnificently large number of viewers. In 1974, Ron Paul won a special election to Congress, which nobody expected. So in 1976, they stole his first election from him. And it was the old-fashioned way, but you had dead people voting. You had people registered at Gulf gas stations, public libraries. My favorite was a guy registered at the Houston Astrodome. So they stole the election. Tip O'Neill approved it and was laughing about it when there was an appeal made to the House of Representatives. But Ron Paul made sure it didn't happen the next time because he mobilized all his troops. So it is possible to undo this stuff. Everybody has to be so vigilant. Your idea about wearing a red shirt to the polls is great. They won't, you know, they tend not to let you wear the name of a candidate in the polling place. But a red shirt, they can't keep you from doing that. And everybody has to be really their own voter expert, their own voter watchdog. If you see anything funny, there'll be numbers to call to report it. You have to report it. You have to protest it. You have to just not be a sheep, one of the sheep that they want you to be. But I think really Americans have awakened. And I also think in this, we have to credit Ron Paul for this. This is the man who's done it. So many Americans now understand that these wars are just fraudulent, phony, destructive, monstrous, evil, and now threaten to end the world, threaten to end human life on Earth. Can anybody like Hillary Clinton, you know, they talk about Trump not being trusted with the nuclear codes. I mean, Hillary Clinton is evil, and maybe she's got a crazy gene too as well. Certainly she's subjected to the people who do have crazy genes. She can't be allowed anywhere near. And I think, as you pointed out, people in the Pentagon feel this. Obviously, people in the FBI feel it. It's quite a wonderful thing to see these factions breaking out. It's a great step for liberty. Really, this is an exciting time to be alive, and we all need to throw in, watch your show, Alex. We all need to be activists. We all need to read the right things, watch the right things. It's really a tremendous time to be alive. We have the opportunity to change this country. And I must say, I've always thought that it would happen quickly and unexpectedly. That's exactly what's happened. Trump was not supposed to win. It's all he's talking about many great issues, all the immigration that bringing in specifically, you know, anti-Christian refugees. There are plenty of the legal immigrants who are a problem too. There's too much immigration, certainly too much illegal immigration.
Well, too much free stuff, and that draws the wrong type of people. And so let me ask you this question. You're a historian.
Far better welfare than any American can ever get, by the way, given to these Syrians. They live high on the hog at the expense of the rest of us.
I have no evidence and no knowledge of that.